C.J. Stroud, sideline, high and incomplete. I don't know if Harrison, he got a foot in bounds. How did he get a foot in bounds? Marvin Harrison Jr. again.
I mean, did he go back with his inside foot to touch? Watch this as he's trying to go down and this left foot kind of slips out and then he goes touch. Oh my goodness. You are kidding me. This guy is unreal. And look him go up the ladder. He's not going to get his outside foot down, and so he just puts that right foot back down. The body control, the athleticism. Oh my goodness.
Zach Mills in the shotgun. Larry Johnson in the backfield with him. Penn State up 7-3, snap to Mills. Rolling to the left side with the football at his own 9. Throws it up the left sideline. Picked off by Chris Gamble down the right sideline to the 10. He's moving up to the middle of the field. Gamble to the 5 into the end zone. Chris Gamble, touchdown on his 3rd interception of the year on a day in which he started at cornerback. A 34-yard return, the 3rd pick that Zach Mills has thrown today, and Ohio State jumps in front.
Fires, intercepted at the 39-yard line. Picked off by Gamble. Chris Gamble, touchdown on the interception. Hello, Charles Woodson. Now give me the ball on offense.
Barrett in the shotgun, gets the snap. Barrett back to throw, looking left side, throws left corner of the end zone for Noah Brown in the air. Caught it, and he's got it for the touchdown. As Noah Brown caught the ball and the cornerback, Micah Quick, on a 21-yard pass play.
Barrett looks, fires, touchdown Buckeyes! Marcus Ball! J.T. Barrett!
(35-21), Buckeyes with the lead. Justin Fields out of the shotgun. He's going to fling it. Fields from his 36 cranks and fires deep. Down the left side, inside the 10. Olave got it for a score. Chris Olave runs under a deep ball and hauls in a touchdown pass from Justin Fields. A 56-yard scoring strike. And Ohio State's lead is increased by 6 more points to 41-21 over Clemson.
Just like that, Ohio State strikes. They took that touchdown off the board for Trey Sermon, but Ohio State comes back a few plays later and gets it. Buckeyes have Wyatt Davis down on the field after this play.
Well, Justin Fields with his 5th TD pass of the night. And down the left side, Chris Olave ran past corner Darion Kendrick to haul that in. And Chris Olave with his 2nd TD catch of the night, his 7th of the year.
Snap. He'll start running to the left side to his own 45. Brings it wide to the left to the 45. Curls to the 50, to the 45 of the Tech. Spins to the 30. Middle of field, Miller to the 20, to the 10. And Braxton Miller will take it to the house as he pirouetted away from a few Hokies and gives the Buckeyes on his 53-yard run a 27-17 lead.
You're going to see that highlight a few thousand times this week. That was the play of the game. He put a dynamic spin move on a defensive back, and the defensive back came over there, and Braxton just landed on his feet, kept on running at full speed into the end zone. That was pretty impressive there.
Braxton Miller ends up getting his 33rd career running touchdown, and it was a beauty. Snap to Finley, chest high, hits the punt from his 25. It's in the air. Backing up Ted Ginn, makes the catch at the Ohio State 18. Moves left side to the 20. Now back to the right, he'll go. And now wide to the left again. 30, 35, 40, Ted Ginn, 45, 50. Down the left sideline goes Ted Ginn. 20, 10, 5. See you later. Touchdown, Ted Ginn of Ohio State.
Sims, quick throw, intercepted. Picked off by Steve Miller. Miller, defensive lineman dream. Touchdown.
What a perfect call by Luke Fickell and Chris Ash. They anticipated on that third down play that Blake Sims would look for Amari Cooper on a slant. Ohio State is going to rush linebackers here. This is Steve Miller right here. He is going to drop into zone coverage and be right in the throwing lane in front of Amari Cooper. Ohio State guessed perfectly on that third down play, and not only do they get the interception, they do one better. They get the touchdown.
Looked like a tight end, number 88. Ran like a tight end once he got his mitts on it.
C.J. Stroud straight behind center, Luke Whippler. He's got Travion Henderson off his left hip. Stroud's going to go on top once more. Looks right, looks left, throws long on the right side toward the end zone. Ball in the air.
Caught
Jackson
it.
Smith-Njigba's got it.
Yeah!
Touchdown, Jackson Smith-Njigba on a 30-yard pass play as C.J. Stroud strikes for his 6th touchdown pass of the game, and Ohio State has their first lead of the night, 44-38.
Are you kidding me? What a throw, what a catch by Ohio State. C.J. Stroud to Jackson Smith-Njigba.
Center awaiting the ball. He's got it. Hands it. Monte ball leaps and the football spurts loose. And Ohio State's got it. Ohio State had the football knocked loose as Christian Bryant comes up with a football. Smith calls for the ball on 2nd and 1. Feeds it to Pittman, who goes straight ahead. First down, 50-yard line, 40. Pittman, he may be gone. 20, 10, 5. Touchdown, Antonio Pittman. 56 yards to the house. Antonio Pittman only needed 1. He got 56, and it's 34-24 Ohio State. (31-24). Buckeyes on top. A stop, and the Buckeyes are national champions.
Defense.
Andre Johnson, Ethnic Sands, wide right. Roscoe Parrish wide left, Peyton alone in the backfield. Dorsey under a center Romberg. Sands motioning. Back is Dorsey to throw. Grabbed, he throws it in the end zone. And it's incomplete. The Buckeyes win the national championship as defensive pressure got to Ken Dorsey and forced him to throw an incompletion. C. Grant right on the spot, and in 2 overtimes, Ohio State grabs the national championship and ends Miami's 34-game streak.
Wow! Can you believe it? Buckeyes come with the blitz. They come with the pressure. I'm speechless, Paul. This is unbelievable the way this team has fought.
They never make it easy. Never make it easy.
But they've never quit.
Smith wide left, Scott, Ibuka, and Tate wide right for Ohio State. Snap to Will Howard, back to pass, pressure coming, Howard in trouble, dumps it down on the right side, caught by Henderson, runs to the Ohio State 25, to the 30, to the 35, loose to the 40, to the 50, down the right side goes Travion Henderson, and he's going to take it all the way to the house. Travion Henderson on a little slip screen out the right side, 75 yards to pay dirt, and Ohio State moves back in front of Texas.
Well, that middle 8, the middle 4 is looking a little bit better after that one-play drive. They went with a screen pass, had 3 linemen out front. They let pressure come. Colin Simmons looked like he was going to get pressure on Will Howard. Got rid of the football just in time to Travion Henderson. And 2 games in a row, a big play. He had a 66-yard run against Oregon. This time a 75-yard reception. against Texas.
Remember, as a freshman, he had a big TD catch on a pass in Minnesota, Jim?
Yes.
This was very similar to that. That was about 70-some yards. This 75 yards. PAT unit on.
Gardner, right side. It's intercepted. Ohio State intercepts it. Powell saves the season. Can you believe it?
Those folks can't. Looking for Dillio, his possession receiver. Ohio State was locked in on number 9. They had him bracketed. And Powell came from the inside and made the interception. Gardner had time. He just didn't have an open guy.
Braxton Miller with a reaction over on the sideline.
Fourth and 14. Ohio State at Miami's 29 here in overtime. The Buckeyes down 24-17. Two receivers wide left. Jenkins wide right. Krenzel in a shotgun, flanked by two men. And he's straight back to pass from the 40. Krenzel looking. Fires up the right side. First at the 15-yard line. And it is the first down. Sean Taylor makes the hit, knocking Michael Jenkins out of bounds. And the Buckeyes get the first down to keep the drive going.
Well, I guess we should have expected that, huh? After the way this season's gone, we got to expect it to come down to one of those plays. He goes to his money man. That's Michael Jenkins, number 12. Krenzel does a good job finding receivers, moving, stepping up in the pocket. He sees number 12. 12 hauls it in.
Snap to Miller out of the shotgun. Drops to the 50. Now steps behind the 50. Runs to the right side of the 45 of Wisconsin to the 40. Throws it long down the field toward the end zone. Devin Smith.
Touchdown!
Got it, Devin Smith. He's got it for a touchdown in the middle of the end zone. Got behind Marcus Cromartie. Devin Smith. His fourth touchdown catch of the year. And with 20 seconds to play, Braxton Miller bought time by rolling to the right. What do you know? It's 32-29 Ohio State.
This is the ball game right here. If they don't get a first down, it's over. 4th and 6. Hackenberg hit and dropped, and the game is over, and it's Bosa.
Well, this is a mismatch. Somehow Bosa got matched up on Akeel Lynch. That's a mistake up front for Penn State, and he just overpowered Lynch and drove Lynch right in to Christian Hackenberg. Here's Bosa. He's the most devastating pass rusher. He's going to rush inside, and somehow Penn State ends up having Akeel Lynch try to block him. That's a mismatch way in the favor of Ohio State, and Bosa made him pay for it. Drove Lynch right back into Christian Hackenberg. Joey Bosa coming into the game leading the Big Ten in tackles for loss and sacks.
Now, we told you about 4 hours ago he was one of our impact players. There's the impact on Lynch, and Lynch will feel that for a while. And so will Hackenberg, who battled back valiantly.
Snap to Smith. Back at the 38, looking to throw. Now Smith running, eludes a defender, rolling right side. Throws long for Gonzalez. Got it at the 4, and he's tackled by Mason inside the 5. Anthony Gonzalez on the receiving end of a pass from Troy Smith. And with 37 seconds left, the Buckeyes are first and goal inside the 5 on an acrobatic catch by Anthony Gonzalez.
And now they got a chance to add to their point total.
You would think they'd be sure to get 3, but they want more, if at all possible. With 19 seconds left, end around, and now a pass coming up. Spencer to the end zone. Thomas.
Did he get a foot down?
Yes, touchdown. Yes. Boy, did they ever do it with style, huh?
Well, Cyrus Jones is in perfect position. This is not a play that fooled Alabama, but the ball is thrown in the right spot. Did he get a foot down?
Wow.
I think he did.
There's his left foot. There's still some green showing before you see the chalk.
Wow.
What a catch and what unbelievable balance to stay in bounds.
What a catch, but what a throw by a wide receiver. Evan Spencer threw that ball in the only place that his guy could make a catch because Cyrus Jones was in perfect position to make a play on the ball.
See the backers are moving. Here they come.
Heavy pressure, Howard delivers downfield, and Smith, he's got it! Jeremiah Smith hadn't had a touch in the second half until that potential game clincher. First down at the 10.
Well, they went 0, meaning they blitzed 7. They left everybody on an island, and Ohio State thinks that's a mismatch with Jeremiah Smith against anybody. Not only that, but the corner, Christian Gray, gave him a cushion. Didn't jam him, didn't press him. Just sat back and let Jeremiah Smith run freely off the line of scrimmage. Will Howard's family, all the Buckeye fans, LeBron James, I think they're tasting victory, including that man right there, Ryan Day, after that throw by Will Howard and a big conversion on third down.
57-yard strike. Samuel cuts it back. Ohio State wins.
Samuel in the backfield with Barrett, who feeds it to Samuel. Sweeping left side, 10-5. Touchdown, Curtis Samuel. And the Buckeyes win it in overtime. A game that they trailed by 10 points. Double overtime. Curtis Samuel sweeps around the left side for the touchdown run to give Ohio State a 30-27 victory. Brandon Joe, Maurice Clarett, I formation. No wide receivers, all tight ends. Krenzel under center. Fakes the handoff. Rolling, looking, throwing right side, and it's caught. Intercepted. Intercepted by Sean Taylor in the end zone. Bringing it up the left side, and he's still moving and taken down at his own 28-yard line.
We got the ball back. Maurice
Football
Clarett.
fumbled at the end of the play.
We got it back.
Ohio
Maurice
State's
Clarett.
got it. Ohio State has it inside the Miami 30 on an exchange twice on the same play.
Great hustle by number 13, Maurice Clarett, coming from behind to take the ball away, coming up with a fumble recovery.
And Sean Taylor, the Miami safety, upset it himself.
Sean Taylor made a heck of a play, his second interception in the game, but you see Maurice Clarett just came up from behind, pulled that ball away, and made a nice play.
It's not do or die, but it's close for Ewers. Pressure comes. Sawyer knocked it out and picks it up. Jack Sawyer headed down the sidelines. Ohio State scoop and score and dagger from 82 yards.
Isner in the backfield with him. Ewers set to toss. Ewers being chased, hit by Jack Sawyer, knocked the ball out. Sawyer's picked it up and he's running down the right side. Jack Sawyer hits the 50-yard line to the Texas 40. Sawyer to the 30, to the 20 of Texas. Jack Sawyer is going to take it into the end zone. His second fumble recovery of the season. Jack Sawyer, Ohio State defensive end. He finally got to Texas quarterback Quinn Ewers. And Jack Sawyer races it into the end zone to give Ohio State a 27-14 lead over Texas. Cardale Jones sets up in a shotgun. Ezekiel Elliott to his right. First and 10, Ohio State from their own 15. Jones resets in the shotgun, gets the snap. Hands it to Elliott, who goes sweeping to the left side. Gets to the 20, loose to the 30, to the 40, down the left side to the 50 goes Elliott. He's going to take it to the house. 30, 20, 10. Touchdown, Ezekiel Elliott. 85 yards. And with less than 3.5 to play in the fourth quarter, just like he did against Wisconsin, Ezekiel Elliott delivers a big blow. And it is 40-28 Ohio State.
How about those Buckeyes? Nice job by the line of scrimmage on the offensive line. They got a great cut block on the Priest, who was ready to step in and make the tackle. And then, like you said, Paul, we've seen this by Ezekiel. How about a new career long, Ezekiel? 81 was his previous, making 85 tonight. And over 200 yards rushing for the young man from St. Louis.
Very good runner in this situation. If they roll him, I have seen him come out for a huge first down up in Madison, Wisconsin. They're going to put him up underneath center, though. They're going to show the I-back behind the fullback here at fourth down. Could be up to the offensive line. No, Krenzel's going to throw for it. Got to get it off. They go for the ball game. Touchdown! Touchdown! Michael Jenkins on 4th and 1. Would you believe it? Craig Krenzel strikes with a minute and a half left. Holy Buckeye!
4th and 1. Krenzel under center. Purdue blitzing. Krenzel back to throw. In trouble. Throws it long down the left sideline for Michael Jenkins. Got it! 6 points, Michael Jenkins, as Krenzel hit him on the fly down the left side of the field. And somehow Ohio State found a little magic that has eluded them all day.
What a call on 4th and 1. A lot of people think you keep it on the ground, you take the sure thing. Krenzel goes for the 1 in a million shot, takes it to Jenkins down the sideline. Number 12 hauls it in.
37-yard touchdown pass. Craig Krenzel to Michael Jenkins, and Ohio State up 9-6.